This is Paz Patu.
Good Sunday morning, Acadiana. I'm Renee Allen. Thanks for joining us. Lafayette police investigating two separate shootings that happened early Saturday morning. The first at the Waffle House on Northeast Evangeline Thruway. That was around 2 a.m. yesterday. 4 victims transported to local hospitals suffering from gunshot wounds. If you have any information about the shooting, please call 232-TIPS. Then the second shooting about 4 hours later, around 6 Saturday morning, police responded to a local hospital where a woman had been brought in suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. The victim yesterday was listed in critical condition. Lafayette police say the victim and the suspect got into an argument, during which time the suspect shot the victim multiple times. The suspect, Tychia Johnson of Natchitoches, charged with attempted second-degree murder. She was booked into the Lafayette Parish Correctional Center. Lafayette police located the suspect who drove a truck through the gates of the Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist Cemetery. The driver also desecrated several graves. News 10's Bert LaFaso has that.
Authorities believe this hit-and-run suspect was driving down this road when, for an unknown reason, they veered off the road, drove straight through the gates of the cemetery here, drove over several graves, and then exited the cemetery, again driving back through the gates, causing even more damage.
Looks like last night, on the eve of Christmas Eve, somebody went through this, went over the graves. The graves, we had somebody come push some of the grave parts back together, and then took off and came out the fence on the other side.
Lafayette police say the incident happened around 2 a.m. Friday morning. Friday night, authorities located their suspect. A Lafayette man, Ronez Jermal Sanders Jr., was issued citations for driving under suspension, careless operation, and hit and run. Cemetery trustee Jean Loya says they're now making the necessary repairs to the gates, graves, and tombstones that were destroyed.
It's a terrible deal, especially at this time of Christmas, where God is so much faith and hope and love, that we have to deal with this. But nobody got hurt that we know of, and so we at Cathedral are very much feel the love of everybody in Acadiana, and we thank you for your support in getting this back together.
Reporting in Lafayette, Britt LaFaso, KLFY News 10.
Then, a family in St. Landry Parish facing some tough times this morning after a fire destroyed their home and everything inside. They have 6 kids, including a newborn. Mark Rigsby has that.
This is what's left of their home on Carrington Place. It's in a row of homes located between Sunset and Church Point.
She said she woke up smelling smoke, walked in, the Christmas tree was on fire.
Mitchell Bro and his wife Destiny lived here with their 3 kids and 3 of her sister's kids, including this newborn baby girl. She just turned 2 weeks old when the fire happened on Monday morning.
3 of them's mine, 3 of them's my wife's nieces and nephews. Well, my nieces and nephews, we're raising them. It's 4 girls and 2 boys.
Bro says they don't know how the fire started, but it did start around the Christmas tree in the living room. They got everyone out quickly.
They tried to die it out, but they caught fire too fast and took over, so they all ran out.
That was Mark Rigsby reporting there. The family is living with an uncle, we're told, who lives down the road. If you would like to help, we have provided a link to their GoFundMe page for you. It's in the story on our website, KLFY.com. Neither COVID-19 or devastating weather can keep Christmas from coming. In Mayfield, Kentucky, where more than 70 people died when the town was hit with a tornado a few weeks ago, church was celebrated there. The buildings are gone, but 2 congregations, Mayfield's First Presbyterian and First Christian churches, came together and sang Silent Night during a joint Christmas Eve service. The service was held now in an empty lot between where the churches used to stand. And speaking of Christmas, yesterday Pope Francis prayed for an end to the pandemic and called on world leaders to talk to each other in order to resolve the world's conflicts. Roxana Berry brings us yesterday's Christmas Day events from around the world.
Despite the COVID resurgence, Pope Francis celebrated Christmas Eve Mass last night before around 2,000 worshippers. More than last year, far fewer than pre-pandemic levels.
I think I'm lucky to get to see this, and especially during COVID, you know.
The faithful also gathered in Bethlehem, but in limited numbers, with Israel's borders shut to most international travelers. As the Omicron variant rages across Europe, the Netherlands has returned to a national lockdown. Other countries are opting for a lighter touch, like more testing and vaccinations. In France, kids ages 5 to 11 can now get a shot. In Italy and in Spain, people once again have to wear masks outdoors. In England, where new daily cases are hitting record highs, the government says it will wait until after Christmas to announce any new measures.
There is still a wonderful thing you can give your family and the whole country, and that is to get that jab.
The pandemic is preventing the royal family from their traditional church visit on Christmas Day. Instead, Queen Elizabeth is staying home, giving her Christmas address from Windsor Castle. While Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, performed for the nation with Scottish singer Tom Walker in a Christmas carol service designed to bring people together after another difficult year. Roxana Saberi, London.
Meanwhile, here in Louisiana, one New Orleans family has spent the last several Christmases serving others, and yesterday it was no different. A reminder to all of us what the holidays are all about.
Let's see what we're doing for dinner. The Kennedy family spent their Christmas Day handing out meals to homeless people in downtown New Orleans.
Well, it's just the spirit of the holiday with Christmas. We just wanted to help out as much as we can. So it's an idea that Marie came up with, my wife, that we were going to make some food, and we've done it for the last few years, coming out here and just handing out a meal to everybody and hoping to make their Christmas a little nicer.
The family says they've been distributing food to those in need on Christmas Day for a few years now.
They have nowhere to go, and especially on Christmas Day. And so for some reason it just was weighing heavy on my heart last year. And so I came up with, hey, let's make a big spaghetti, and we involve our kids in it too.
Which is one of the reasons they call it a great experience.
It's easy to drive down the street and see homeless people and really not get a chance to know them. And my kids got a chance to talk to them, and I think it really touched their heart a lot.
They say this is the reason for the season, and the smiles and appreciation they receive makes the day even more worth it.
The first year we did it, we all kind of drove away kind of teary-eyed. So it's just, you know, when you're fortunate enough to have things, you know, you really need to give back. And so we felt it was special to do on Christmas Day.